Tower defense games come in all shapes and sizes, but every so often you really stumble across one that manages to strike that perfect balance between simplicity and depth. ReRoad, one of those rare gems. It's a game that may look simple on the surface, but as you dig deeper, you realize just how much room for fun this game allows. If you're looking for a game that's an inch wide but a mile deep, ReRoad might just be your game. ReRoad is a tower defense game that takes the genre's core mechanics and refines them into a perfectly tuned experience. At its heart, the game is about strategizing and optimizing your defense across a variety of increasingly challenging maps. The satisfaction of carving your own path, placing your own towers anywhere, and then upgrading them as you see fit to fend off waves of enemies, that's what makes it fun and accessible. It's not to be overlooked. As you progress, you'll quickly realize that success in ReRoad requires more than just placing towers randomly. You'll need to carefully consider the layout of the map, what mistakes you made on your path, the types of enemies you're facing in the future, the strengths and weaknesses of your tower loadout, even your current items. Each decision you make has a ripple effect on the outcome, just like any good roguelike. One of the standout features of ReRoad is its strategic depth. The game really rewards experimentation and adaptability, encouraging you to think outside the box and try different combinations of towers and upgrades. What's more, ReRoad isn't just about reacting to the current waves of enemies. You'll have to plan ahead, anticipating the types of enemies that will appear in later waves, and making sure your defenses are prepared to handle them. The addition of a couple core towers to really build out the layout from, that's something that I haven't seen in many other titles. Visually, ReRoad is clean and polished with a cartoonish style that complements the gameplay pretty well. The environments are varied enough and detailed to not be distracting. The soundtrack and sound effects also do a good job of enhancing the overall experience. The soundtrack and sound effects also do a good job and complement the experience pretty well, but just like the visuals, nothing here is really anything to write home about. It's very serviceable. Thankfully, there's no glaring issues here. One of the core tenets of ReRoad that I find fun is its replayability. The game might not offer a huge variety of maps, but each one has its own unique challenges, and the layouts really impact the tower layout in different ways. But each has its own unique challenges that are inherent to the map, even with you creating your own maze. All in all, if you're a fan of tower defense games, ReRoad's must play in my opinion, garnering a strong recommendation from me. Its blend of simplicity and depth makes it incredibly rewarding. Whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned strategist, the game's replayability make it a standout title that's well worth the asking price. ReRoad delivers on all fronts. Tower defense games often vary in their complexity and difficulty pretty wildly, but finding the one that nails the fun factor and the strategy, that's the rare treat. Why not leave your favorite tower defense game that gets you coming back for more down in the comments? And while you're down there, why not give the video a like and subscribe to the channel? Till next time.